Hello everyone, welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. So today, just to start out, I'll bring the music back a little bit for now. So today, just to start out, I wanted to finish decorating some of the Polaroids I was working on, because I have not done that. I've been really bad since the gig I got back from at the anime convention. Since that, like, I have been really bad about, like, finishing the stuff I was going to this week. The only thing I did do, which is really big of me because I've been putting this off for, like, 2 months. The files have been done. I'm just a perfectionist, and so, like, I didn't, like, put them up or anything. I finally got, like, my new single, like, in distribution. So Infinite is supposed to be coming out September 5th, but we'll see. The only thing I can guarantee is Bandcamp, because pretty much every, like, in my research I was doing, pretty much every, like, major digital music distributor has had, like, some sort of issue. And I was, like, not... because I didn't want to pay a subscription service and have them take down my music if there was ever, like, a problem. So I went with one that wasn't. It's not, and I heard that it was better than the old one I was with. If I want, maybe sometime I'll talk about, like, distribution and stuff, but I figure most people don't care. Also, welcome in, Whatsa. Sorry, I forgot to greet you. I immediately was like, oh, I'm still working on my thing. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was a little quiet, actually.
That's pretty dense.
My drink was in front of my mic, so I didn't have it positioned properly. So I did... so I already fucked up. I was working on, like, some cute Polaroids. I was running out of my white film, so I switched to the confetti film, and I fucking forgot how hard it is to write on this shit. I don't know, that's probably reversed. I don't remember... Oh no, I do have my camera flipped properly, so I think you can... I can't read it because the preview's too tiny, but you can probably read that. I fucked up because I did this, and now that's all of the checkies I have. I'm keeping that one because I screwed it up, so I don't want to list that one on Ko-fi when, like, it might suck, you know. It's like, I know some people aren't picky, but, like, when I ship stuff out, I feel like I have to charge a premium for it because of the work it is to send out and get, like, the extra supplies to ship it and everything, so I want them to be really good. So I'm working on this one now. This one was, like, it started transitioning to, like, a blue-purple, so I'm doing something a little different. So the top's gonna be pink so that you can actually, like, see this shit. Oh, I also have a white. I forgot. I have a white paint pen. Of the good paint pens. I have a set of, like, shitty paint pens. That's an idea for the other one. The other one, I could use a white for the top. Or, ooh, no, white for the background. But I probably want to write my text, then worry about background. It's okay. I've at least learned my lesson about trying to do, like, fully decorated checkies at events. I no longer do that because I know better now. Actually, let's use the thick Sharpie. And the date... Did I write the wrong date on the other one? Why did I write a 5 instead of an 8? It is fucking May. It is not fucking May, I mean. It is fucking August. It is not fucking May. Oh my god, my brain. Oh, I probably wrote it because I probably was thinking the date backwards, but then I didn't. This is fine. Alright, it's fixed now. On mine. It will be better. It will be better on the other ones. But I'm gonna use the thick Sharpie for this. 8. 16. Because that's when this was taken. 25. Oh my god. There we go. The Sharpie was a bit sus. You know what's less funny than 25, 24? Sadly, we can't decorate. Polaroids? Oh my god. Is that a typo or... Because if that's an intentional joke, that's hilarious. I said decorating Polaroids and STO Fun Time, so you get STO Fun Time after I finish decorating the Polaroids. Like, I'm decorating the Polaroids because, I need to put some new merch of some kind on my Ko-fi to hopefully fund the CD release of my single. Everybody has been like begging for Infinite for like so long now. I feel like the hype is like already gone. This is the curse of being a perfectionist and not putting stuff out. No, I know what a Polaron is. No, I know what a Polaron is. See, that's why I said it was funny. That's why I said it was funny if it was intentional. Or if it was like an autocorrect, because it was funny either way, but it was less funny as an autocorrect than as intentionally decorating Polarons. It would be really funny if there was something that shot Polaroids. You're right there. You're right there. Polaron is also what you put in your coffee to give the Gamma Quadrant spice. Oh my god. The fun we can have here with the simplest of jokes. Okay. Now I think the pink on pink text did work. So let's write Hachi-Con. Big heart for Hachi-Con. God, I did want to talk a little bit about too, because I know that last time, I didn't stream last week, but the week before I was talking about doing Hachi-Con, which was my anime convention gig, for those who are not local. I know most of my audience is not local, so that's honestly why I usually say like I try to say more like generic terms, because people are like, well, what the hell is Hachi-Con? Like, it's in the middle of Utah, like, they're not gonna come here. Though we did have, like, Zone, one of our, guest performers, as part of my shows, did fly in from Pennsylvania. So, based Zone. So, anyway, oh, I can trace over this and get a little, okay, I think also, I have a little mini clipboard. It's my favorite thing ever. It's like one of the easiest, like the best purchases for like doing Checky ever. So good. Okay. But anyway, Hachi-Con was like one of like our best like experiences, honestly. Like there are so many conventions that I love doing. I mean, I love doing all of them, because honestly, whenever a con, like, is basically, like, giving me, like, special privileges of a sort, I feel like that alone is, like, I love them for that, you know? Because a lot of cons, like, don't value my work, or other performers' work in general, so I'm always really grateful when, like, they go out of their way for us, and I feel like Hachi-Con really, really, truly did that this year. Especially the head of programming, we made her a thank you card and everything, because we're like, you are the best. the thank you card was a Polaroid that we all signed. It's just, it's thank you cards the idle way. I hope she liked it. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to mix my paint pens a little too much. Okay. God, I love Polaroid fun. Okay, now I can add some fun white dots. Yay, polka dotted background. I wish, like, someday I could get really good at, like, decorating Chucky. I feel like I used to be better before, like, I had all of my, like, fucky-wucky hand issues. I mean, I've always had, like, little ones, but I feel like as I've gotten a little bit older, they've been more fucky-wucky, and I'm not even old yet. Hopefully someday I'm old. But it is not that day today. But I think this is pretty cute. See? This is what I would like to deliver to the paying customers, is this kind of quality, not the other one. I think I'm going to... maybe I can use the white on the... I'm gonna put a little white decoration on here to see if it shows up on this confetti. Because if it does, I'm gonna just write in the white instead of doing all the layers. The white shows up pretty well. And let me make those into... I'm gonna make that into a little star. Oh, well... The pen tip's too big to make a good star. Ah! Screw it, it's a little stripe at the bottom now. This is why I had the clipboard. I fucked up. It's okay, it's still cute, it's still cute. I just need to fix the letter that I smeared a bit. Yippee! I tried to put little stars down by the corner, but instead it just got a white stripe because the stars kinda smudged because it's a fat paint pen. Okay, I'm gonna let the finished ones dry over here. Oh, I also wanted to show, this is something really funny I was doing. So we had a couple of these ones that showed up like really overexposed like this. And it's hard to see on camera, but we had a couple of our group shots turn out really overexposed because we were on the wrong camera setting for outside. And so I did this to one of them. I'm still, like, figuring out what I want to write on it, but I gave them all, like, ooh-woo and oh-whoa faces. I'm very easily entertained, honestly. We know this about me. No one should be surprised. But, okay, I think this one will go a little bit easier if I just use the white. I'm just going to use the white to start with, and I'll decorate with the other colors. So, okay, correct date this time. Oh god, it's not showing up on the top, though. Oh my god. Guess we'll see how it dries. That's not showing up for shit. I guess it's a little bit easier to do that though, and it still like shows more of the confetti design than trying to like color in the whole top pink. So I think I can probably go over it with my black marker. But I think for this one we're gonna need to use the same signature method again. with the black base. It seems to be a little easier to go over Sharpie with paint than the other way around. Like, the black Sharpie makes a good base, but if you try to go over the top of the paint with it, it starts to pick up the paint. Because they're two very different kinds of markers. Yay, stars. I did want to make some stars, so there's stars on this one. Okay, now what do I do? I'm probably not gonna do the silly ones today. But, oh, look at our little group. It's so cute. So I think my stream playlist ran out. Hold on. Oh, I think it's playing the same song. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, let's just... I'm having a hard time with this one. My hands are starting to get angy too, so I really should probably play the game. It will also make my hands angy, but, like, in a different way. Cat. Little stars, little stars. These are very cute. This was a good idea to use the Sharpie and the other one. Oh, but, what am I gonna do for the top? Oh, I think I can write in the white, though. Yes, I can, now that the white's dry. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna need to keep this technique in mind for the future. Because I do have more confetti film. Thoth. Was a figure in ancient Greek mythology. Ancient Greek lettering has the name as... I don't really, like, know Greek letters very well, but is that real? Is the OO really a Greek word? I think I'm gonna do this one in white so it matches. Hachi-kun. Since he was later a god of knowledge, it wouldn't be inappropriate to ask. That's so funny, but cursed. Oh my god. The things that y'all bring me while I'm on here. Oh, some pink dots. I haven't used the big fat pink marker yet. Oh no, this one isn't fat. This one's actually fine point, but it's fatter fine point. It's in between, like, my fat ones and my tiny ones. Alright, I think that's good on that one. At least that's as good as it's gonna get. Like I said, with the confetti film, it's hard because, I don't know, it's like pink and my colors are pink. But I think, I don't know if it'll photograph well, but at least it's, like, readable. So, it'll work. It will work. Okay, let me finish up. I'm gonna finish up, I'm gonna finish up the funny one really quick, and the other ones I will save for another time. Probably not on stream, because it's only funny to chat for so long. Okay. What should I do with this one, though? Oh, I could just write, oh, well, what's this at the bottom? That would be really funny, actually. Yeah, I'll use my fine point Sharpie to do it. Oh. Nah, I can't write for shit. There we go. Alright, it is complete. Actually, no, it needs a border, but LOL. Oh, well, what's this? I'm gonna add some little black around the outline. The clipboard's great for, like, signing, but things that I, like, have, that I don't, like, write a lot, I feel like the clipboard is, like, cursed. Part of it is because, like I said before, my hands are not that steady. Okay, we have some little dots. I think if I'm really careful, I can get the dots to go all down the side. My other pens are getting in the way. I'm gonna be really careful and not screw it up. I feel like sometime, if I ever for any reason, like, find myself in possession of, like, a second webcam, I'm gonna do so much cursed shit. Okay, just the bottom row is all I have left. I know I can do it. Just need some of my dots to be more thick. There we go. Okay. I did it. I made it a pretty frame that I don't know if you can see that well on camera. You can kind of see the dots. See, I need to get good at, like, full color decoration. Then I'll be able to put out more stuff. Just gonna put all this back here. I don't really care if it's in the cursed background. Alrighty. So, okay, I think now it's time for some STO. Here's kind of stuck behind me. There we go. Okay. Time for some STO now. Let me switch the... Turn off this music. Go to this screen. There we go. Alright. I don't know... Honestly, I kind of need a little break from the game, because I need to catch up on, like, life things that I ignored while I was, like, hardcore prepping for event. So I haven't been doing Red Alert, and I'm probably not gonna because, well, this is coming soon. I don't know if they've announced when Voth is coming soon, but... Okay. But where... I know we left off somewhere in our Sky run. Oh, we're... DINO episode! Finally! It's time! Because I had to cut my stream kind of short last week. I completely forgot. Who wants to play the DINO mission? It's fun! Anyone? I don't think there's a lot of people online today. Oh yeah, that's not you. There you are. Yeah, I was like, nobody's even online. Wait, why are you italicized if you're online? Is it just... There we go, there we go. Yeah, I only have 2 friends online. That's sad. Anyway. Putting some of this lip gloss on because I'm out of my... Can't reach my other chapstick. Alright, it's DINO time, I guess. Oh, I don't think I picked up... I may have not picked up the mission.
We do not have time to... There is nothing to be done at the moment.
Where is it? There we go. Oh god, I'm going all the way to Nimbus. Oh, but I can transwarp. What am I thinking? Alright, DINO time. Alright, where are you? Somewhere around here? Oh, right there. Okay. I'm good to begin whenever. We will grab a tactical. Let's also grab another science. We have enough engineers as it is!
This place smells like violence and vice. I can see why added
Engineers are best.
Indeed, she is.
I like my engineers. Sometimes I feel like I've been trying to kind of play like both of them differently because I have a KDF engineer and then I have this one. And I try to play them a little differently so I can kind of figure out like how to use them more effectively because sometimes I feel like I'm not very good at it.
An entertainment experience unlike any other. Why, yes, I saw, but this is normally where I'd expect a little.
This bouncer, like, this bouncer just has such weird vibes.
Hey, you. Listen.
This eyeliner on vacation.
Back there. Clear.
Well,
Ain't no Klingon. Something wrong in your eyes.
not the eyeliner.
I told you.
Now we have to talk to all the drunk people.
Help you with something, stranger? As a matter of fact, I have. Saw her kick some fella in his tender parts a while ago.
Alright, well... How do you get in here? Oh. I was right there. Or... There we go. I was like, where's the...
This place isn't as wild as it used to be when Hassan and
Oh.
Your reputation precedes you. I have to say, I've never done business
His
with a
eyes,
hero.
though.
I'd
What's
be
he
inclined to
wearing?
agree with you more.
Hear that, Kenya? Hold us ladies. I like them already. I'll bet she does. I'm a handy gal to have round. With both hands and my feet if I need them.
picking up a lot of EM.
Okay. And we leave.
We've got incoming.
His contacts are a bit too big. Why didn't my lightning go off? I'm just here for the DINO. That's all I'm here for. Ah!
Yes, the battle is almost won. Keep fighting.
We're being held.
Well, well, well. Having a little trouble.
Alright, well...
As far as I'm
He's everywhere.
I think I'm going.
We had some Ferengi adventures in our tabletop game last night. It was also very wild. Fun, but very cursed as well. Somebody else took one for the team, and like, cause the GM was asking like what if someone could like fit a Ferengi woman into their backstory, and I was like, well, my character has the virtue of being able to include anybody in a backstory, and I promise it'll work. But it was just funny because somebody else took one for the team, but on the side I was like, me and my character's
Mercenaries after us.
current toxic Yuri girlfriend. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're speaking with Wilkins.
Ferengi's got this place locked down tight. As a matter of fact, I do.
Alright.
You mind taking that field down?
But I was like,
After my hacking finger.
so it was like, if we had a little side thing going on where like, say it, it's like, I'm pretty sure this is like, it's some other Ferengi at this point, but I was like, I'm sure that my character and my character's girlfriend definitely know the same,
You are my nemesis. I think not.
nemesis.
Surrender if we can
What an
get
honor at this point. But anyway, I'm sure they know the same, like, cursed Ferengi for very different reasons. And I just think it would be really funny. Other cursed ideas that came up were, having an adventure at some point where my character has some sort of orb experience. Because this character is Janelle Sky. It's the one I'm playing that's the homebrew race and everything. Like, trust me, orb experience with Janelle Sky would be terrifying for everyone else, and possibly the orb. Because she's so questionable. These take a long time, each one. The hounds? Oh, the hounds are over there. There's still scorpions! I guess I could put up one of these. Said I keep forgetting about all my little gadgets. I love my little gadgets. Alrighty. Summon my drone.
No, no, no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, squammas! Crush them!
Squammas! Squammas! God, I love this dino. They should let me have one of these dinos as a combat pet. No! It's like, why can't I have my own version of Squammas? Oh, not the mini little Voth dinosaurs. Actually, is there a mini? Is there like one of the tiny Voth dinos as a combat pet?
But you haven't won yet. With just a push of a button, I'll beam out to my ship.
Oh, not much.
I was like, maybe that is a thing that exists, but I just don't have one.
You wouldn't dare! You couldn't!
Let's get moving.
Oh. I got distracted. I was like thinking about Squammas. I just want one of those big dinos. But like for me, if they like ever, I know that the devs have previously said that they aren't really like focused on the ship bridges anymore because people don't use them that much. But if they ever went back and like added anything to the ship bridge, like I would use the ship bridge and be in it all the time if I had like, if I could like have like a zoo in it of sorts where I could have some creatures. That would be a bit of a visual problem in the populated battle zones. Well, yeah, it would. Like, it's not practical. I know that. I just want one. But I feel like also an alternative is if I can have a little like, mini animal sanctuary on my ship.
Under the circumstances.
The crew of the Cold Star stands ready.
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real piece.
Alright.
Hell, I'd have signed up just for the bragging right.
Anyway. No, I know a combat pet is super impractical. I'm not saying it's not. I would compromise for the bridge idea where it's like I could just have one in my ship. Like I could have all my little pets. Like it's a mini zoo or like animal sanctuary or like whatever you want to call it. Like not like a sketchy zoo, like a good zoo where they all have their own little spot. And then it's like the big dino. Oh my god, deploying the dino like a ground, like some sort of like ground troop. Oh my god, I can't do it in STO. Thank you for following, welcome to the club. It's like, I can't do it in STO, of course, but I'm getting some ideas for my TTRPG game. I feel like I can have it, there. There might be a dino in the future, in a future game. I just want to be able to hold the grudge so I can finally hold a grudge! funny, but also I want to hold like all the little pets. Like I want to be able to hold anything that's like small enough to hold, you know? Like the winter event dogs. They should add a pet the dog emote. I don't know how it would work practically, but I want to be able to pet the dogs. And the cats.
We must act quickly. I was able to jam transmissions from the loyalist vessels. Good. Meet me. I am not a leader who hides behind.
If you two tards are done,
You just call us Targs. That was kind of fucking rude. Vulcan. There we go. So we're not talking about spoilers because I haven't seen it yet, but I wondered if people would avoid my stream because I said no Strange New World spoilers. Because I haven't had time to watch it yet. Well, I mean, I was at my game last night. And doing other things during the day, obviously. Wow, these maps take forever. Here we are.
Be a stronghold for House Torg.
House Torg.
Yeah,
I hate they added Mud's bundles when I'm broke.
data flow.
I'm always broke. This is a... Okay, it's not... I'm not, like, entirely... I've spent money on this game, but, I am, like, largely... This is largely, like, for me anyway, like, broke bitch zone. Free to play. So I've been gifted a few things. And some things I try to get on my grind, but a lot of the stuff that I have that's actually cool is all just event shit. And I don't even use all of it, because I spent too much on this game. No, that's the thing, is like, I have like other, I also like, I suffer from the struggle of like, I am very much like a little trinkets person with my little hoard. So that ends up being where all my extra money goes, because I don't have a lot of extra money due to being a full-time freelancer. Like, I am broke as fuck. That's why it's like you see me plugging my shit on stream, mind your business. I'm on my grind.
Alright. Here we go,
Alright. Here we go, folks, she says. But no, I do... Sometimes I don't even, like, look at the game news, because I'm just like, oh great, more shit that I, like, cannot afford to buy, you know? Like... Because it's also the thing is, like, if you actually, like, add up, like, how much, like, I feel like a lot of people spend in this game, it is a lot of money. So it's like, even if, like, I had money, I don't think I'd have enough money to, like, be where I'm at in the game. So I will continue to buy my little Sanrio trinket things and put them on my little shelves. I collect other things besides Sanrio, but... My favorite Sanrio characters are My Melody and Konomi. And I've been buying a lot of My Melody and Konomi stuff lately. Cause it's like, in like my like real life pairing, I'm the Konomi of the two, but My Melody is like my top favorite character. I just unfortunately am more of like... I am more of the Kodomi IRL, I feel like. I have my Kodomi keychain actually hanging on the corner of my monitor now, because it started getting scratched already and it's brand new and I got nervous. Alrighty. Ah, I can't see. I can't even see the... I
think they're learning just how dangerous we are.
Alright, cool. Is she done? Maybe? There we go. Oh, where'd she go? Okay.
Good news well, the good news is I extracted some of the data you were looking for. It's encrypted, but I can crack that later. Yeah. Bad news is they broke it up. Ready to
Okay,
move
so... Alright, we have to go throughout the whole thing. It's been a while since I played this. As usual, I can't remember where we're going.
Console's behind that big door, at the end of the hall.
Hey, what's in there? What's in the crates? Oh. Okay. There was something in the crates, but it wasn't something I needed.
Here we go again, folks. You know the drill.
Let me put my... I should have put my turret down first, but it kind of started auto-firing in this game. I love mining the entire fucking battlefield. Oh, that's an excellent use of cover shield. I didn't think of that. I don't think I have cover shield. I just know sometimes, like, if my bridge officers have cover shield, they will sometimes drop it, like, right on top of me, and then I'm fucking stuck there. It's so stupid! I'm like, no! Alright. Oh, we're still going, we're still going. That's Martok, that's not an enemy.
That's pretty dense.
That's pretty dense. These Klingons are pretty dense, am I right? Oh my god. Oh, didn't mean to shoot that. Okay. She is actually done for realsies. Good evening.
Yes, it ain't all bad. I managed to lock the network down for...
Alright, so we're going out of here. I can find my way around. Alright, what? Ah!
Like that locked door is gonna stop me. Huh.
And through the door.
Jempot wants them alive. Deny them an honorable death.
Everybody just sucks so much in this arc. the door. Not the random corner.
Gonna need an extra set of hands here.
Where is it? Here, let me set up my... Let me also set one up. Ooh, I got two. Or, that works too. That character sounds like Reba. I don't know what Reba we're talking about. But then again, sometimes I suck at recalling information when it's like important. Okay. Ah.
We got it all right. But the other side knows we did too.
Okay, I vaguely heard of her. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things, as we discover on the regular here. God, what's that texture on my character's face?
And so your treason, your dishonor grows.
Take them all out.
I suppose.
I like Wilkins a lot, though. As far as like random NPCs, I think she's like definitely one of my favorites. But that's not because of the country vibes. That's because she gives lesbian vibes.
You like my pet?
I actually do like the pet, but half your looks and twice your brains.
Training dogs for battle has been a family specialty for centuries. According to legend, my ancestors could fire lightning.
Martok doesn't have an eye because of his own choice, to be fair, in this era. He could easily get another eye, he just chooses not to.
Nonsense. But in battle, such nonsense can be most effective. As you are about to learn.
Lightning Targ! Oops.
And your people, I will drag you to the deepest pit in Grethel and leave you to rot.
You will do little more than fill the belly of my beast. Matriarch.
Jula's funny, because, like,
See the day where
I don't like her, but then also, like, I do, you know?
kill them. Make sure the beast is well fed before you return.
Whew.
Not meet again. Die well.
I think we will meet again, actually. Like, try it, see what happens. I have lightning too, fuckers. Oh, and a ghosty, and a badgie. I forgot about badgie. Badgie first. It's better than ghosty. Badgie and ghosty. I am winning.
I will give you a good death. A warrior's death.
Badgie just gave him a warrior's death. Whew.
We have the evidence of Jimpox crimes, but it still needs to be once I am back on the lookout.
I think
All right.
I'm wicking that up considerably.
That is acceptable. You're a citizen.
Alright, they're having like a whole ass broadcast for the Empire. Alrighty. Oh, it looks like we're getting an ad break. Oops, I missed that. But yes, we'll be having a brief ad break, it looks like. Then we will return, I suppose.
Lucara is in position. We are about to begin the process.
And by we, she means me. Hi. First time I've ever been on a Klingon ship.
It's just so funny.
It's nice and all, but I could do after what we just went through.
Check
Alright.
your long-range sensors.
This pathetic crusade of yours ends here and now, fool. Jump box here.
Alright.
Save me the trouble. I'll get you down.
We gotta go get him.
Diverting power. Defense system. Request covering fire at our position. Warriors of House Fortnite. Defend the matriarch.
No, I realized I did not check the pollen count and stuff today. Probably should have. But it rained, so I was thinking it wouldn't be like as bad. But I should have double checked today because my breathing is really fucky. It has been this whole week. Get them all. Oh, I can start my stash again for salvaging shit for the endeavors. Why am I not shooting at the one that's already... There we go. Trying to shoot at the ones that weren't already, like, dead in the water. The chaos. What endeavor is this? Oh, it's plasma damage. Yeah, I'm really lacking in the plasma weapons department on this tune. Maybe I should have played my Romulan. Then I could have done that endeavor. Where'd the Lucara even end up? Oh, there. It's over there. It's a bit of a distance away. I think there's one on the side that's just... There we go.
Proton Empire. There will
Broadcast to the whole empire.
the true mastermind behind the attack at Kittimer.
The weapon.
That is Jim Pot's vessel. He fired the weapon. This dishonor.
The girls are fighting.
Nothing but more muck I love.
Man.
Neither Jempak nor Chakula is fit to lead. I will not follow either of them into battle.
Honestly,
Empire has lost its
based
way.
take though.
Helm, set a course for home.
My thing is just like, if this was your first clue that the Empire was having some problems,
Alone.
I mean, there were some signs.
They are leaving. They abandon us.
Cowards! Traitors all! The great houses have lost their honor. It does not matter. The Empire has no need of a High Council. All it needs is an Emperor.
Yeah, and see, that's worse.
It was all in vain. The battle was won, but the alliance of the great houses, my brother's greatest work,
Well,
is lost.
maybe you should have thought about that before you did shit.
The battle is over. Yet the victory we have earned is bereft of glory. This has taken a toll.
Alright. Oh man, even after decorating all the Polaroids, that episode did not take very long. My eyelashes are sticking together. Ah. Weird. Okay. Save this to finish up. Ooh. I love slicing people.
Congratulations, Emma.
Restore her faith in the Empire.
Something you need?
Alright, I need to keep track of what's... There we go. Oh, I'm not that far. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna sort my stuff. I don't need those. Probably really don't need those either. I guess I might have... I have a couple shield batteries on there because I had nothing better to put in that slot. I feel like batteries are not as useful as they should be. I think the shield battery works like a little bit, but not enough. The one I need to look at is deflector. Oh, I put the temporal deflector on there. That's why I have a random deflector that... I don't really know, because these are, I mean, obviously nothing's going to compare to my bow rifle, but I feel like these are not even that great of weapons. They're just cool and fun and shiny. I do like the designs of them. I'm just like, they're not very useful. I was gonna double check if any of my bridge officers were wearing any like shitty armor. See, like that shitty armor. Better armor, actually, in comparison. I don't use these very much on away teams, so it doesn't really matter. But I should probably get better armor eventually. Yay! Are we almost there? Okay, I'm almost there. Oh, I forgot to share. So I just took the slow way because I was sorting through that really quick. Well, what's this? Oh, I have anti-proton leash. there anything? I really, if like, this is the kit module I need to upgrade like the most. Because like, the Mark II or whatever it is, the level 2 shield generator is shit. Frankly. And this, I could do better with this, but at least it's like a rare. I feel like... Oh, this one is an... I did upgrade this one to elite. I forgot. Okay. Are we ready to go? Knowledge is power. I didn't look at this one that close. I don't remember what happens. Oh, I thought you were maybe trying to say it like Weddy. It's fine. My brain is so not all there. Actually, so with our TTRPG, as I've talked about before, we have like a GM rotation, and I have not been taking my fair share, because I'm not running anything this month. I'm like, well, I'm gonna try really hard to run my share in September, but even the ones that I've ran the past couple of months have been, like, pulled out of my ass, like, from someone else's missions that they've put online. I miss writing my, like, original campaign.
Perhaps your words will reach.
No, okay. And now it's not as funny anymore. It's still funny. It's still funny. I'm not offended. It's like I can't hear when y'all are talking over each other. Oh. It's fair. I kind of encourage this behavior with the whole I'm making everyone into uwu faces thing. I also, oh my god, y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's somehow I need to, like, make a little, like, compilation from all the funny moments from our 18+ panel last weekend, because I feel like my stream audience in particular will very much enjoy that one. It was really fucking funny. Oh, I did not realize something was exploding down there. My bad.
I think we've shown them the error of their...
For once,
Okay.
I find myself in agreement with Warthog. Very well. We shall proceed.
We should
All
be
right.
cautious. Jimbock may seek to curry
Boy,
favor
did you
with
see
the
the
Lords.
2 Trek games coming? I saw one.
Many throughout my time.
I saw the Voyager one. I cannot remember if I saw a second one. I don't know, after... Well, first of all, my broke ass doesn't know if I can get the new games. But, Voyager one is the only one that matters. But when I got Star Trek Infinite, because it was like... Or was it Infinite? Am I confusing them? No, I think it was Infinite. It was one that was like pretty affordable, unlike some of the others.
They are not.
And then I got like super like addicted to it. And because of that... Oh, this is the one where we have to go in this Jula. So we're not even a team anymore. I don't, I'd never played like Stellaris before, or Stellaris. I don't know. I'd never played that game before, but I did like the fun of like adding the Star Trek twist on it. Cause like I didn't mind that, but again, I had not played it like, oh, I think he's upstairs. Oops. Yeah, you're your own Jaula cries. I forgot that was this mission. Oh yeah, he's up here. He's up here. I'm really bad at navigating here. So see, I'm honestly like not big into mods, and so I didn't even know there was a Star Trek mod. It might be something to try like eventually. I just was like, because normally there's a lot of games that like I want, because there was the other one, there was another one that came out at some point, and I am so bad with titles. But there was one that came out that was, like, way too expensive. I could not drop the money on it at the time, and that's part of why I ended up with Infinite, because I was like, oh, well, I can afford to drop this on it right now, so... Because it wasn't a lot of money, all things considered, but... Some games come out, and I'm like, I get, like... Especially, like, more, like, indie games, like, I get, like, why they're expensive, because there's a lot of, like, work done on them. But sometimes I can't afford them, and that's just how it is. But also, when, like, a bigger game comes out, and it's that much money, I'm kind of judging, because those companies have plenty of money. Like Nintendo increasing their prices on shit. Not a fan. I'm not buying a fucking Switch 2 when I have a perfectly good Switch 1. I'm not good at playing Jaula, clearly. But actually, that would be kind of a fun comparison if I had, like, more free time. It would kind of be a fun comparison to look at, like, there he is. To look at, like, play both of them. Like, play the Stellaris Star Trek mod and also, the Infinite one. And see, like, what's up, but... Then I would have to get the base game first. I don't know. We'll see. They just raised the price of the PS5 by $50 in the US. Well, the US government is shooting itself in the foot right now. So, but it ultimately it is like, ah! Oh, hello, Kalis.
Jaula. The Empire is shut. So much like
yeah, oh, that's what I mean, is the US government well, they are shooting themselves in the foot. Because the thing is, they're like they're CEO buddies. Like, with the tariffs are good for absolutely no one. Except for, like, the government itself. But even then, it's like, what are they doing with them? They're not doing shit with them. Like, there's no fucking reason. But it also is like, the corporations share a big portion of the blame, and we shouldn't absolve corporations from their nonsense. Damn it!
Return to your meditation and try.
Oh yeah, his circle does, but I just mean, like, even the companies, like the big budget companies that normally, like, are sucking up to Trump, it's like the companies aren't really benefiting either, except that they raise prices on the consumer and none of it comes out of their own pocket. But oh wait, I have a hypo. I shouldn't be dying this much. You literally see them buying 4 hours before the announcement. Yeah, no, there's absolutely manipulation going on. Like, that's not even a question. Like, it's kind of like, well, I don't know, if you want to, like, I don't want to get into it because it's like, it's a very fucked up topic. But if you want to see what happened in Utah recently, and comments made by the governor, and being very casual about shit that happened that was very bad, that's where I fucking live. Like, you thought the federal government was bad. And somehow, why is there a ball on my hand? What is happening?
No. You speak the language of fear, of defeat, of denying spirit. I shall remain Klingon.
Is the ball thing like a glitch? It must be a visual bug of some kind. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's the one that just like, anyway, like I said, you can look up the Utah thing on your own, because somehow we're not even like the worst state. Like, it could be worse. Oh, it looks like she's beating me up with a boulder, but it's like...
Klingon soul is measured upon death. I would know if you are worthy to join me and our honored dead. And this shall be your...
Alright, glyph of the future time. I think it's a visual glitch. It's just a really weird one.
You are worthy to walk the halls of Stovall.
Oh, do we have to fight?
There is no greater honor for a Klingon.
Oh wait, why is he immune? Do we have to do something first?
You want to defeat me
Oh.
with your blade in hand.
Oh, because we have to use hand-to-hand. I see. This is gonna take forever, because the blade is not... The blade is not chipping away at him fast enough. Yeah, no, it's... I think it's the blade that has the visual glitch. What the fuck is this? Bouncy ball time! Replacing a missing model for your left-hand weapon. So why is it...
Come on! A glorious battle worthy of song. Bring the 3 keys are yours.
You honor me.
So, what...
We shall meet.
If it's missing, did they, like... Did they delete the model? Like, how... I'm sorry, it's really funny, though. I really do love STO so much. Anyway. Like I was saying about the new games, though, I'm just gonna have to see, because I feel like I want more information. I feel like I want more information before being like, oh, I need these. But yeah, I'm not getting Meta's VR shit.
I know more of your meeting with the man who's...
The VR game is not good.
Come with me, warriors.
No, I mean, I don't really like VR anyway. Because, oh, he wants us to... Oh, Adepta has it too. Zombie Star Trek game. Is it like the fun zombies they had in the other one? But yeah, like I said, I don't really like VR anyway, because it makes me kind of sick. I've played... generic. See, like, why? Why don't... So, here's the thing, like, I don't like the gore level in Strange New Worlds, like, not every episode is gore, obviously, but sometimes the gore gets a little bit much for me because I am very sensitive to that stuff. So, for me, like, it's like, I didn't love some of these concepts they brought us. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I said no spoilers. But, like, just in a general sense, I mean, it's been previous seasons too, but they are bringing us these, like, wild concepts that actually I feel like would be, like, great for, like, a video game environment. And then, like, nobody fucking uses them. Like, why would they give us, like, generic... oh yeah, the eye thing? Nah, fuck that shit. I was like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, man, that was creepy. But I just mean, like, they do give us these, like, concepts that I feel like are just, like, like, if you were gonna make a VR game, why wouldn't you, like, utilize some of the concepts? Like, I could see, like, if you were gonna do, like, a horror-themed Star Trek game, like, making it, like, Strange New Worlds era Gorn-focused. Like, that would be... I probably wouldn't want to play it unless it had, like, a really good story. But, like, I don't know, I can see that, like, kind of slapping if you were gonna do something in VR. Why would you just give, like, a generic fucking... I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I also am not gonna buy... I wouldn't want, like, a device that's, like, fully meta. It's bad enough I have to use their social media to stay competitive, like... That's what I mean, it's like, why, like, what's the point in having, like, badass concepts if, like, nobody's gonna utilize them? Like, STO is a kind of game where it's like, not every concept is gonna be put in STO. Yeah, giving them your real name and photo. Oh, I haven't been... They want me to verify... They want me to verify, like, on Meta, and I'm like, I'm not doing it, like... Attack. Well, that's the thing is, unfortunately, like, nowhere on the internet, like, if you put your face on the internet these days, and obviously I'm anti-generative AI, like, they have gone way too far with no regulation, and unfortunately I feel like we're past the point of no return for some of this shit, but, I feel like, for me, like, personally, I feel like there's nowhere on the internet that is fully safe from AI. If you're putting your face on the internet, it's basically like, at this point, the AI has your image. Now, there are things I don't put on the internet, and there were things I was, like, trying to, keep off the internet entirely, but unfortunately, some things have changed in regards to, like, running my business, etc., that I was like, there's gonna be stuff on the internet eventually that, like, I'm not, if I want to continue to be online at all, which... I don't, basically, like, a big part of my work is being on social media, because, like, you can't just, like, be a musician anymore, you have to also, like, be on social media all the time, or, yeah, like, and it's, like, there are pros and cons, because I don't mind social media, but, like, I do dislike the lack of regulation, in terms of AI policies, because that's the shittiest part about social media right now. Is that none of it is safe. None of it is safe. Imagine getting locked up for 5 years and you come out. Someone's been streaming as you. God, let's not manifest that or something. I don't know, like, my ass is not going down without a fight. I don't. If they lock me up for something, it'll be because, like, being gay becomes illegal or some shit, like, and because I'm like, look, I'm gonna continue to be loud and obnoxious until literally I am forced to stop. Like, obviously, streaming is not my full-time income. Streaming's like a fun side thing, you know. It does make me a little bit of money, but Twitch is its own beast. Okay. Okay. I do remember this. Anyway, sorry, Lakota 76. What's new with STO? Haven't played since the winter event. Sorry, I missed your comment above, but, as far as new, I'm trying to remember, have we had just one new episode since winter, or have we had 2 so far? We're not playing the current arc. We haven't gotten to that, on this character yet. Strange New Worlds hasn't been meeting the moment for me. 2. Okay, so there's probably been 2. Or, like, or is it 1.5? Maybe it's, like, 1.5 because of, like, that, they did have, like, the mini episode.
Ternavik needs help! We must protect Ternavik.
Okay. Nah! Those are the anomalies that we're trying to stay out of. God, I wish this would be a great place to have my engineering gadgets right now. Ah! I am trying to help, but...
Tanavic requires protection.
Tanavic needs help!
Like I said, I'm not talking about the current season too much, because out of respect for people who have not watched it, because I haven't had time to, watch the newest one yet, because I have heard really good things about the latest one, but I have not had it spoiled, for once. A lot of the time I have them spoiled before, which is why I try to be careful on my streams. But I do occasionally do streams where spoilers are okay, so, I will have to, either when the season is finished airing, or, like, if I have time to watch it, like, before, we'll see how things go. But another time I will discuss my thoughts on Strange New Worlds Season 3, because there's things I've liked and things I haven't, because, like I said, my biggest thing is that they really just upped the gore factor, and I'm not a fan of that particular choice. But there have been other episodes of Strange New Worlds that I have sat there and, like, in earlier seasons, I've sat there and been like, I don't know if this was a good idea or not. Because I love the show, generally. I'm generally very positive, I feel like, about most Trek. I feel like the only Trek I've been negative about is the Section 31 movie, but, like, even then, I feel like I'm more fair to it than most people. Beach I'm getting... Yeah, that is another scene that I was like, why? Like, I don't know, that scene... It was interesting. It was an interesting choice to include that scene, because the original actor is known for being a jerk, and so... But also, I feel like there's a point... There were graphic moments in Picard, for sure. But I feel like, for me, I feel like there wasn't a reason. That's one of those moments where there wasn't really a reason for it, because it's like, okay, the actor's a jerk, but there's plenty of actors who are jerks, and their characters are not. And so, like, killing off his character, recasting him only to kill off his character feels, like, mildly petty. Or not even mildly. It feels actually super petty. But, it's one of those things that, like, I don't really know why they did it, except to traumatize 7 of 9 further, which she's been through enough. Picard has been through enough, and yet half of Picard was like, oh, here's like a last little sprinkle of trauma for Jean-Luc Picard in his old age, you know? Like, let the man retire for real. But he did. He got a pretty good ending. Like, Picard's ending, I feel like I had minimal problems with. But yeah, that very, very, very gross. But I don't know. I feel like, actually, no. I think I kind of didn't watch. I think I kind of didn't watch like that scene very close. And I've only rewatched part of Picard. I haven't rewatched like the whole thing. So I haven't watched again to witness that. Because, I don't know, I feel like I was watching during the other Strange New Worlds scene that we were talking about earlier that was also gross. I was watching during that one with the eyes and everything, and that was, to me, that one sticks in my mind as worse, but it could have been because I was watching it closer than the other one. I don't know.
I can still rely on you to do the hard work, matriarch. That I might reap the...
Do we get to kill him in this arc? I forget.
Do you want to kill him, or shall I?
Tread lightly, old man. This room is filled with time crystals. The monks might be...
I'll never live the Titan. The ship makes no sense. Replacing the Odyssey.
The only thing about to come to harm is you, Tachtek.
Do you mean the ship, the Titan class, or the Titan ship?
shall see who is out of time, traitor!
Ah. No, why does it get me like this? Experience beige.
I've experienced more than my share.
Oh right, it was the okay. Sorry, I got real confused for a second. I know what you mean. No, I mean there was, like I said, I don't have any big issues with Picard ending. I did think it was a weird choice. Be like, well, we're just gonna rename this ship. I feel like I would have liked to see a little bit more time with the Enterprise F. You know? Ah! Yeah, they all have ball hands.
Another time, another battle.
I think the reason they did it is because, well, I think they were setting up for a show that they... Okay, I will say, this is my one problem with the Picard ending, and it has nothing to do with Picard's ending. It does have some to do with,
This good fortune won't last forever.
he will experience beige.
This chamber is
An interest not all.
Okay, find your fate. I would guess the reason why is because they wanted their... I don't know if it was necessarily that. I think it was just, I think it was just that they wanted to, I think they were trying to set up for, like, the whole Star Trek Legacy thing. And my problem with them trying to set that up is that they had no idea. They made that ending and set it for a new show that they had no idea if they were going to get, right? And I feel like, honestly, like, the likelihood at that time that they were going to get that, like, perfect show was very low. And so I kind of wish they would have wrapped things up more. Because at the time, like, even if they get Star Trek Legacy now, it's like, it's been, like, a couple years now. And it'll be a couple years before that show is able to come out. So I kind of am like, what? Like, if they didn't have the show confirmed... But what I mean is, at this point, it's kind of late to do it, I feel like. Like, they didn't have the show lined up at the time. So I feel like... Oh, so it wasn't Star Trek Legacy then. Because Star Trek Legacy that they set up, and again, that's like the working title type thing, but the show that they set up would have featured, like, everybody. Not everybody, but, like, the new crew of the Enterprise G. So it's like... So that's the thing, is it's like... And, like, yeah, well, she wanted it, fans wanted it, but I just feel like they shouldn't have set up a new show if they didn't know if they were getting that show. Because I think maybe the hope was they thought... Well, we'll set this up and maybe they'll give us the show, but that's not how Paramount works. That's not really how, like, corporate Hollywood shit works in general, unfortunately. Like, they're just, I don't think we're gonna see it, sadly. Like, I would love to see it, but I don't think we are. And I feel like the Picard ending, the reason why it feels unsatisfying is because they set it for a show that we're not gonna get. That's just my personal take. It is time. She rises. Rise. Yeah, I think it's very unlikely that we'll see it, especially at this point. But... Wait, why are they have to change Jack Crusher's age? At least... Oh, yeah, no. Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, is, like, people age, and they get older, and that's great, but you can't have... Like, if they started Star Trek Legacy, we wouldn't be seeing it for a couple years, and then, therefore, there would be a gap between seasons. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things about it that practically I don't think we will see it, and there's a point where I don't know at this point if I like feel like I want to see it. I don't know. I feel like it was no worse than a lot of other like Hollywood stuff that they pull, honestly. But I feel like they also could have made... They probably could have made him a little bit older, and the timeline still probably would have worked out.
A fitting description of you as lead, perhaps.
But the sword is Martok's to wield, not mine.
Such visions can mix metaphor and...
Yes.
Your concern.
Klingons need to raise some semi-mythical figure to govern themselves. That'll be if the Americans elect an AI representation of, I don't know, Grover Cleveland. God damn it. Why you gotta be right in these things? No, it is... The Klingons have a weird obsession with, like, their historical figures that are, like, also semi-mythical, you're correct.
My brother, you will not leave here alive.
Another laser batleth guy.
You will join them soon enough.
Hide them from SG-1. Oh my god. I need to watch that eventually. I've never seen it. And I know I should. But we're lucky that I watch, like, any shit anymore. I rewatch a lot of Star Trek, to be fair. And also, I get really fucking busy, like... It's part of what, like, I keep talking about how I would love to stream, like, twice a week. Because I've been kind of thinking of doing, like, an additional stream that's in a more, like, US-friendly time zone. Because a lot of my... Like, a lot of people who are, like, who follow me elsewhere, like, can't tune in because they're on the West Coast or they're in Mountain Time Zone. Yay! Sorry, obligatory clapping. But...
So many sons of none have faced similar fates. We
Alright.
shall keep moving. Come with me.
Throw everybody off the bridge. Anyway, so... Where was I? Oh yeah, I was thinking of, like, experimenting with a weekly stream that was in a more, like, US-friendly time zone in, like, an evening so that people who... like, see me at my live shows and stuff are more likely to tune in. Bye, Seleknar! Nice of you to stop in, even if it was just for a little bit. But it's kind of like... I don't know, the thing I've been struggling with is, like, I am so busy. Like I said, streaming is not, like, my job. It's just kind of a side thing. And so it's like, I always feel like that time's better spent working on other stuff, like, so I don't know. And also, like, I know when I stream more, then my YouTube suffers, and I've been trying to get better at YouTube. I don't know. What I should probably do is just maybe see if I can get to, like, every other week uploads on YouTube. Then I would probably be better off than trying to stream more. But it's just like, there's just too many things to do. It's like you have short form video, and you have short form video, and you have like long form video on YouTube, and you have all the things. Lava. Still a new dance group. I have been... I wouldn't say dance group, because I haven't been in like just a dance group for like years, because I've been in my like music group, but I don't really have like, I do like more like collaboration type groups now, and I have my company, but I'm largely a solo artist now.
Then proceed.
I'm working on trying to get like a group together to produce music for, but that's another thing I have to edit. I still have to edit fucking the Q&A I promised like 2 months ago. Q&A about the new group, so... She returns! This is such a wild-ass sequence. And, like, concept. Mother. Mother! She is mother. Oh. Bumped my mic. Okay. Oh, speak with allies.
I remember her. How proud she was to stand at my brother's side during...
And we just...
Do not understand.
How?
There are ways this could...
I am beginning to see why the people of Nimbus 3 call her witch.
We shall safeguard the...
Guard her well.
Our
we gotta go to the...
Our ships are ready to...
Kavan, you have held the line well, I see. It was, in several ways. My crew tells me you fought well. A compliment not easily earned.
Alright, now we gotta take out a car. Oh, we still didn't end up in the same... Oh, probably because you already fought them. That would track. I was kind of slow going on that one because I was yapping. Fight them all. I don't want more batteries.
I see you. Indeed.
Okay.
You have bigger things to deal with than a car. But
I'm surprised you aren't running in terror, matriarch.
And there's another round of a car's bullshit.
far better than I.
Experience Beige is like so funny. Like, so funny to me. Once I knew like the context of the whole like VHS game, I heard there's someone like in my Star Trek club. I heard that somebody has it, but they haven't been able to confirm if it is the one. Like if it is the Experience Beige VHS game. And I'm like, I really hope it is. I'm like, I need to play it. I have a mighty need. I need to know. Oh. Ah! What is nerfing my turn rate? Need some new Invader Sim in my life. That's another thing I don't really watch, but like, I get some of the, like, random references. Like, I know what it is and all that. I'm not completely uncultured, I swear. No, I was talking to an online friend, like, about, like, weddings and shit. And I was like, God, like, I'm just really into Star Trek. That's, like, my thing is, like, I have a hard time getting into, like, new media. So there's a lot of stuff, like, I'm not, that everyone else is into and I'm not. And it's not because I don't like it. It's just because I've just never seen it. And so I was talking about, like, weddings and stuff with, like, an online friend. And I was like, yeah, like, literally, like, if I get married, like, there has to be Star Trek at the fucking wedding even. Like, it's just, like, a given that there has to be some element. Because I cannot imagine my life without it. Yay!
One final gift, my lady.
I bet it's not a very nice gift.
We have a problem. Our car's final
Well.
gift was not in the time we...
Oh, gotta beam them all over. R.I.P. to the Lucara. Jula needs to update her antivirus. Sounds like it was, like, tailored to specifically kill the ship, though. So, like, antivirus or not, I don't think it would have worked.
Get out of there!
Whew. Going to get married in Starfleet Admiral uniforms? Oh, hell no! Not that. Like, when I say there will be Star Trek, like, at my theoretical wedding, don't get any ideas, folks. I am not. Not anytime soon. But, when I say, like, there will be Star Trek at the wedding, I don't mean, like, people can wear uniforms if they'd like. I do not want to get married in a Starfleet, like, dress uniform. Like, not because they're not fun and cute, but, like, I don't, I don't want to get married in, like, a uniform. I want to get married in a pretty dress. So, Beta Sword we will not be having that, for a variety of reasons. But my thing was just like, it's a thing where it's like, you know, like my, like, because I also, it's like, in this economy, like, and the way the economy is going in general, it's like, I would not want, I don't necessarily want to spend, like, I don't want to, like, drop a bunch of money on a wedding either, so it's kind of going to be like, it would also be like a small wedding type thing, but it's like, part of, like, concluding Star Trek to me would be, like, I would invite, like, my Trekkie local friends and stuff, and so, like, they could wear uniforms, and I'm kind of feeling like there should be, like, some sort of thing, because I wouldn't make the wedding party wear uniforms either, so, it's, like, it's kind of a thing of where I want to include Star Trek somehow, but, like, I don't want, like, Star Trek to be the center of it, because I still want, like, to have a pretty wedding that's, like, also my style, because I am also a princess deep inside, as we all know. If only Star Trek The Experience still existed. Well, that's the thing, is, like, I do sometimes think about as well, like, my plans for, like, a cute little wedding might be completely dashed by the fact of, like, if they make same-sex marriage, like, illegal, not, like, I don't think we'll lose it in all states, but if they try to give it back to the states or some shit, it could very easily, like, not exist anymore for Utah, in a few years. I'm not super concerned about it at this point, but I'm keeping an eye on it, and, you know, trying to manage my expectations, because I do find it is possible that it will not be legal for me to get married to the person of my choice, in the next couple of years type thing. And once we lose it, I feel like it's going to be a lot harder to get it back. So I don't know when we would get it back. So it's kind of floating to me like, I might have to get married in whatever state, like, that will, you know, let me marry a woman. Huh? 4 times married. Yeah, no, for real. Like, it tried to flag your chat comment for bully, and I'm like, yeah, well, anyway, sometimes, like, actually, I won't say sometimes. It is like usually almost always okay to bully politicians, especially if they're doing dumb shit, which they do often. So it's not really bullying, you know? But yeah, that's the thing that, like, I've thought about. Sometimes it's like, well, fuck, like, if shit gets, like, real bad, I'm gonna be so fucking screwed, because I have no plans to, I said this on a stream before, I was like, I have no plans to marry a man, like, ever, so, we're talking about 2 different people? Oh, I thought we were talking about a politician that was a cretin. Oh! Yeah, her too, though. Her too. She's also on the list. Not like exactly a politician. I don't know, I just assumed that we were referring to, like, I don't know, any Republican. But God, no, she fucking sucks too. Like, that's the thing, is, like, there are a lot of people like that, and it's like, look, on the one hand, I'm kind of like, okay, well, if you're such a hater, like, maybe, like, I wouldn't want to, like, be married by that person, but on the other hand, it's like, you are, like, a worker for the public. Do your fucking job, you know? Like, outlawing gay marriages would nearly hasten the process already happening. Yeah, that is ultimately their plan, I do think, is to eventually, like, get like decrease the value of, like, a normal secular marriage, which is fucked. And it is also kind of funny to me, because, like, something I just want to point out is, like, I am ex-Mormon. I no longer like do any shit with the Mormon church, but living in Utah, I have friends who are still in. Obviously, they're, like, chill people, not, like, you know, the extremists. I can't be friends with, like, the extremists, because, like, man, no. But something, like, I try to point out to people in, like, a kind way, because, like, being mean doesn't get you anywhere. Unless, like, they're a lost cause, then, you know, be mean all you want. But, I feel like, honestly, like, the thing that I try to bring up is that I try to point out to, like, in Utah, like, to Mormons, it's like, because a lot of Mormons very much value their type of marriage, and it's like, okay, whatever, good for them, as long as they don't try to force it on anybody else. I don't really fucking care what they do, honestly, but Mormons are very specific about their marriage, and I think that something that hasn't clicked for them yet is in the like, ideal world of our current government and current political direction, it's like, the Mormons are not considered the church. The Mormons are not considered part of that. And it's like, so it's like their marriages as well will probably be considered not valid under this direction we're heading, which hasn't happened yet, but it is the direction we're heading. You are correct. They are trying to they're trying to screw everybody over. They're trying to screw people who are not part of their very specific evangelical nonsense. They're trying to screw all of those people over. But it's like, I don't know, I like to look on the positive side of things. I even have, like, a fucking scathing song that received very great reviews being performed earlier this month and last weekend. I have a song about, like, the current state of the country, and I still feel like it's pretty positive given what I could have said. It is very scathing in parts, but it's a little of this and a little of that thing. I don't know when / like when/if I'm going to release it soon. I would kind of like to do it by the end of the year, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So we shall see. But I don't know. I like to try to look on the positive side of things, because I feel like if we all like, if we get too caught up in the doom and gloom, you know, I feel like we're going to screw ourselves over before the bad things happen, you know? Like, and if we at least, like, try to make plans for our future, instead of being like, oh, we're not gonna have a fucking future, I feel like we will ultimately be better prepared to take on things in general as they happen, because we have something to look forward to. Like, we have a reason to push back. And if we get too caught up in it, then we lose the reason for resisting and fighting the direction the country is heading. Well, I shouldn't say the country, because this is a global issue. There's this issue everywhere. It's just really prominent in the US of fucking A. Sorry, I was cracking myself up a little bit. Get together with your friends and one very special person, have a party. That's the thing, is like, there are options. I do something that is like important to me is like, eventually it's like, if I am in like a lifetime partnership, like I do want to get married if it is at all possible. Like, it is like a personal goal I have in life, because there are just things like, I feel like, you know, having it be legally binding, like, isn't what matters, but it is, like, something that I feel like is a step that I like, and I would like to have one day. And so I will be very upset if they try to outlaw it, and I would easily go, like, say it's, like, back to the States, like, I can go to fucking California. It's not that hard. That's not that far. I would prefer to have the real marriage, like, here with my friends and family, but, like, if it doesn't happen, like, you know, it is what it is. Because you're right. That's what I mean, is there's always a thing to, like, look on the plus side, and that's what I think we should do as in general. Especially because, like, you know, since we play the fucking Star Trek game here, like, that's what Star Trek is all about, is looking towards, like, a better future, and not, you know, like, a worse future. Like, because, I mean, there's parts of Star Trek that are about our current world, and that's why they're negative, but it's like, Star Trek is about looking towards, like, humanity being better, and trying, just, you know, and, like, really just trying your best. Star Trek is, like, the show of trying your best, I feel like. Over here, the church's insistence on their stance on the gays has led to a marriage. See, that makes sense too. It's just, there are, like, and part of it is for, like some of the, like, these, like, capitalism reasons, but, like, especially where it's like, again, because, like, things like health insurance, stuff like that, next of kin sort of things, that kind of stuff all is a lot easier if you're legally married. So it's like, again, it's a personal goal for me. I don't think anyone should, like, have to get married if they don't want to, you know, because I think, like, it's an outdated idea that, like, you must get married and you must do it this way. Like, that's why it's, like, I am so, like, annoyed with the whole, like, traditional marriage crowd, because it's, like, literally, like, you've missed the point that marriage is supposed to be about, like, love and commitment. Because, like, half these fucking politicians, like, they're not committed. They, like, get divorced randomly. The fuck? Anyway. My fear is due to what the CEO said to appease the orange guy. The next new Trek they will put up will have the Trek name, but will be Terran. Yeah, that is a fear I have in the back of my mind, and that's why I told somebody, like, IRL, I was like, don't fucking talk to me about the Paramount merger as if it's a positive thing, because, like, it's not. Like, literally, like, it's, you know, maybe we'll be fine, but I suspect that, there will be some issues because of what they did to get said merger. I do find it fucking funny, though. I'll end on this. I find it so fucking funny. I am not a big South Park fan, for the record. I find it so fucking hilarious that the South Park that is fucking roasting the hell out of Paramount itself top show on Paramount Plus right now. So fucking good to my soul. I was like, I have hope for humanity that the fact that this is like the top fucking thing, like they can certainly try to pretend that that's not like, you know, even one of the only reasons people are keeping Paramount. Because people only really get Paramount Plus, most people anyway, people only get Paramount Plus for Star Trek, and a couple people get it for like South Park. That's like the main things, I feel like. I mean, I only have it for Paramount Plus, but so no, South Park is a bit much for me. I don't enjoy the style of humor a lot of the time, but I haven't watched the second episode because again, gore shit, like just stuff like I get what the point they're trying to make, but there's a point where it's like I don't really vibe with that. But the first episode of the new season, that shit, like, I mean, it is South Park style, but it's like, goddamn, they really nailed every single point. Like, it's the first time I've watched South Park and been like, they are so right on every point. Like, sometimes they get like a couple things right, and then it's like, well, the rest of this is just offensive for no reason, because their whole thing is being offensive to anyone and everyone. And then it's not funny anymore. But this recent one, I was like, man, they really just got it. Like, they're like openly mocking Paramount days after their fucking merger is so fucking funny. Like, that's what I mean, is like they have like they're targeting right now they're targeting the people who deserve it, which like is right now the government. And Paramount, like they deserve what's coming to them. It's just like unfortunate because, you know, other times they're not. Other times they target people for like just no fucking reason, you know. Who should we raid? I don't know. I don't know who's on. I don't know anybody. Who should we raid? Oh, I think I might have raided this person before, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Vibes! Let's send the good vibes to our next person. Since I have to go. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream and having a good time. Hopefully I will see some of you next time. For more STO and other fun. We'll continue this arc and everything. But thank you so much. Stick around for the raid. Bye from you.